Hi guys, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing good. Yeah, so today we're gonna pick up some more Chrono Trigger again. Hi Scorpio, good to see you. Yeah, so we're gonna pick back up some Chrono Trigger. I know we didn't do it last week, so get back on it today. Hi Gob, good to see you. Yeah, so first of all, I am aware that there is currently an England game on. I don't care about that, so that's why I'm streaming it. Also, I do just want to say as well, my audio settings have all gone to crap again, so if anything sounds off or anything, let me know. But yeah, my volume and my headset and everything is totally different to how it normally is, which is fun. So I think last time we're in this like Undersea Palace, and we got this save point. I don't know how much more of this dungeon is left. I don't keep up with the sports ball. Yeah, it's kind of unavoidable here. It's just all over the TV. So yeah, I'm assuming we're probably going to fight a boss fairly soon because we haven't fought one for a little bit. And just terrifying me putting a save point halfway for the dungeon, so... So we are using Chrono, Isla and Frog at the minute. No idea if that's a good party for this part of the game, but... I mean, it seems to be working pretty well so far. I guess I'll try it, and if it goes horribly wrong. Hope it's not too bad for you there. So the heat wave has more or less subsided here now. I think I've seen that apparently it's going to get a bit warmer next week, but not to the same level as it was. The really hot weather now seems to have gone to more southern Europe and eastern Europe. So yeah, it's finally cooled down a little bit here now, which is nice. Okay, so I need to remember these guys to be careful about how I attack them. There's also this dude who just stops us from using skills, which is fun. There's a heat dome here now. It's 46 all week. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's kind of what it was. I mean, it wasn't 46 here, thankfully, but it was a heat dome for about a week. Okay, thankfully these guys don't have too much health, so even if they do, stop me from using text or anything. Just notice everyone's HP is nearing the cap. So is the cap 999 then? I mean, to be fair with Robo, Robo has an accessory that gives him like 50% more health, so that's probably why. I mean, yeah, keep doing that on Frog. Just keep healing, that works. Okay, 40 TP, pretty nice. Fairly certain it is, unless I'm misremembering. Okay. Chrono Frenzy. Let's see what that does. Strike enemy 4 times in succession. I mean, that sounds amazing. It is 12 MP. But could be good for bosses, I guess. Of course, there's an elevator part. Okay, so you are protected by the shield. Okay, fair enough. So it's that one I want to attack first. That did a lot of damage. I've got no idea how much more of this dungeon's left. It seemed like one of the bigger dungeons I've been in for sure. But that did like nothing. It has dispelled the shield though. Line detected, deploy Falcon Strike. That's apparently treated as a line. I mean, I would disagree, but I'll take it. Damage is ridiculous. Okay, battle theme is still going, so I guess we do a few battles. Let's try Frenzy and see how much damage it actually does. A lot is the answer. I mean, it is 12 MP, but... Okay, Isla is silenced. It is a very long elevator, it is. Yeah, Frenzy does seem good, yeah. It seems it's a lot of MP, but it's a hell of a lot of damage, so I guess could be useful for bosses. Okay, Chrono's asleep. I guess I'll wake him up. Get rid of that, and get rid of that. Also, you're getting close to the best skill for Chrono. I'll say that. I will say the flying eye enemies are really annoying. So I think you have to use the same element on them that they use against you, otherwise they counter you. Level Filer, cool. And Frog. Okay, I'm sensing a Falcon Strike. Let's take that route first. Yeah, that works. So I can't use water 2 because that'll hit all of them. So I can use water 1 though. I'm guessing your water? I have no idea how many fights I've got to do here, but... It's kind of annoying when you get the red scouters because obviously you can use fire on them without them countering, but I don't have Luca with me. Part of me's wondering if I should be using Luca. I'll learn Tailspin. I'd like to know what that does. Okay, so it was only a couple of battles, that's not too bad. What does Tailspin do? Spinning strikes surrounding enemies. It's 10 MP, so I'm guessing it probably does decent damage. Okay, so I guess I go in here. Oh god, it's another one of these rooms. I mean, I'll stand on this. I don't know what it does, but it's there. Okay, there is something behind that, whether it's a switch or something. So, yeah, I will fight you. So what I'm seeing there is a Falcon Strike. I just don't see why he wouldn't use this. It does just seem like a win button. Okay, that did something. As for what it did, I have no idea. Okay, same again. I could mess around fighting you all individually, or I could just kill you all in one attack. Now, is that a door there? No, despite it looking like one. Okay, so that doesn't give me any other options. I can still only go left or right. Do I now press this again? Oh. I missed, good to see you. Well, that's convenient.
My 02 just subscribed for 23 months.
Thank you for the resub mist. Like how the TTS pronounce it as my. Okay, save point. I mean, yes. And given where we are, I think it's probably safe to use a shelter. I'd rather be on full health going into whatever we're going into. I mean, I've got to assume it's not going to be Lavos because it says Lavos beckons. Hi, Natura. And Pika as well. Didn't expect a rare drop. How are the time travels going? So we are doing pretty well. We've done quite a lot of bosses now. We're in the Undersea Palace at the minute. Maybe bring Luca and Mal for this. I haven't used Mal for ages. Out of curiosity, is there a reason to use Mal? Because I know her magic is kind of treated as the same element as Frog. Hi, Drac, good to see you. Luca, I could understand because I know she's the only one that has fire. I'm just wondering if we go maybe Chrono Luca Frog. The downside then is though we're losing a lot of damage from Isla. Oh, it's more a story thing, okay. So is it worth dropping Isla for Luca for this? Keep the team. Okay. I'm just aware of how strong Isla is, that's all. Is 1,368 damage not enough for you, Sky? You need more. It wasn't so much the damage, it was more in case I need fire. Because there has been enemies here that have countered you if you don't use fire on them. And obviously Luke is the only one with fire. I mean, I'll take the chest first. If I can, thank you. I mean, I guess if I save it here, then I suppose if it does go wrong, I can just switch characters. Soon dual text will fall because you'll start to unlock crazy spells, okay. Chrono and Luca have the best spells in the game. I kind of hope that, to be honest, because I feel that Luca, she feels very weak outside of the fire spells. And very early in the game, she seemed useful, but then she seemed to fall off quite hard, I thought, because her physical attacks just don't seem to do much. The team you have now is the meta. Alright, we'll try. You truly made it all this way. Perhaps I did underestimate you. But this is the end. My pets will put a stop to you. Oh, is this going to be those golems again? The ones that I couldn't beat before. This doesn't bode well. Come forth, Golem Sisters. Oh, God. Okay, so I need to remember how to fight these. So if memory serves me correct, I think it had some kind of like imitation move. I know they imitate what you do, but I don't know what the extent of it is. Like, I don't know if they use the exact same skill back on you or if they like copy elements or anything like that. Also, I fought one last time and I got creamed by it. There do be two of them. Okay, so they have a half HP attack. That's awkward. So what I'll do is I'll keep that there. Okay, Isla's almost dead already. Isla is dead already. So I can see what the gimmick is. They obviously halve your health and then pile on whoever they have the health of. Oh, they get so many attacks as well. Okay, well, let's try Falcon Strike straight up. Or not. This is going to be problematic. So, how are you meant to deal with this? And dead. So, how am I meant to beat that? I got a chance to do like one attack. Oh, and you have to beat them, okay. Okay, so what am I using? Shares and red plate, so... Because the problem is, like, they have a half HP attack, which in itself isn't really an issue, but then their physical attack does like 300 damage. So it's basically an instant kill for anyone they've done a half health on. And they get attacks faster than I seem to, so I can't often heal before they get to attack again. Okay, what else do we have? Do you have an accessory that gives you haste? I'll have a look in a second. Because I do have an idea, but I don't know if it would work. And that would be keep the ruby plate on Chrono. And then give the other two ruby vests. I know they're not as good. And bring Luca and use fire, maybe? Unless I've got another element I can go with. Because then if I can hit them with fire, if they counter me with fire, I'll heal. Use Luca with Hypnosis or Hypnowave if you have it. Let's check. Okay, I do have Hypnowave. Does it actually work on bosses then? Just 2 seconds. Ah, sorry about that. It does work, okay. Oh, happy Canada Day, Minsk. Okay, so if we try that, I guess, then... Unfortunately, she doesn't have fire 2 yet. She does only have fire. Although she has napalm, which hits in a circle, so maybe that would work. So that's one option. Right, let's check the accessories again as well. Okay, there's nothing for haste there. There's speed belt gives me a bit more regular speed. Another strategy is to equip armor that is resistant or immune to their types of attacks and spam them. But the non-cheese method is Hypno Wave, okay. Also, I think someone in chat last time said that I should still be using Masamune even though Runeblade is stronger. Because of the Heroes badge. I don't know if that's true or not. What element do they use? As far as I know, from what I could tell from the last time I fought them, I think they hit you with magic depending on what you hit them with. So I think if you hit them with, say, ice, they'll hit you back with ice. But they use like the second level one, so like ice 2, fire 2. So really, I want armor that is resistant or immune to an element if I can. Okay, so... You could wear something like a blue armor and spam ice, okay. So what armors do I actually have? I do have a lot of ruby vests. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe give everyone the ruby vests. And then bring Luca and use fire. Alright, let's try this, so... Who do I drop? I guess Luca could use fire for the offensive. That's fine. Or napalm. Chrono can use whatever. I could use Frog as heals. Or I can use Isla as heals. Drop Isla and keep Frog as healer. Yeah, because I guess Frog can heal everyone, can't he, without needing anyone else. Whereas Isla needs someone else to be able to do Slurp Kiss, which needs Frog. So, yeah, let's try this. So you've got red plate, that's fine. You need to use a ruby vest. That halves fire damage, so they're still going to take damage, but it's going to be halved. And then I need to go to Isla actually and take some of the stuff off her. Okay, and I think having her with 50% MP cost probably isn't a bad idea because she's going to be spamming fire. Now Frog can use another Ruby Vest. We are losing defense, which is a bit of a worry, but... Okay. The only one I've got Absorb for is Chrono. So far I've only got one Ruby plate. Because they were from those special chests that you need to unseal. So Chrono will heal from fire. The other ones will take damage, but they'll take half damage. Which is better than nothing. And then what I'm thinking for Frog is instead of using the Hero's Badge, because we're not using Mass Moon at the minute anywhere, maybe I take the golden... Is it golden earring? Off Robo to give Frog loads of health to tank stuff. That seems like a good thing to do. Just shut on him for now. Yeah, because that'll give Frog 861 health. It's not going to help against the half health attacks, but... Okay, so... Maybe speed. Because one thing I do wonder is, obviously Chrono's got the Rage Band at the minute, which is making him counter a lot, which is good. But I am wondering if his counters are also triggering their attacks. It doesn't, okay. But you know what? She's got 72 MP. She's unlikely to run out. Is there anything I can give you for speed? That's speed +2. I guess I'll go with that. She's still very slow. But you never know, it might help a little bit. Okay, so I guess the plan is to... Well, hope that Luca gets a turn. And then try and hit him with fire. The awkward thing is I want Luca to go last, I guess, because I want her to be at the last character to go before they get a turn. I don't know how I guarantee that. And just before I go in, what combo text do I have now? So I can do Fire Whirl, that's one option. There's also Fire Sword for single target. We can still do X-Strike. We can still do Sword Stream. We can do Lightning Rod, but that would make them counter with lightning, so that'd be a terrible idea. Okay. Fire Whirl is good to hit them both, okay. So I guess... yeah, we could use Fire Whirl or Napalm. I don't know which one's better. I would assume Fire Whirl because it requires 2 people, but... just let me make sure I've saved that with that new party. So I guess we just go for it and then hope we can get Fire Whirl in. And I guess just devote Frog to healing for the most part. I think Napalm does more damage. Yeah, they get a goal immediately. Okay, unfortunately that only hits 1. I'll go Fire Sword on that one then. Actually, no, I won't. I will do... let's try Frenzy on that first, and then Frog can heal, and then Luca can do Napalm. I just want to see if this is how I think it works. So do you copy magical attacks now? Okay. Yeah, so then you hit physical. That's probably going to kill. That's fine. If that healed me, that's nice. You can heal. But they're so fast. Okay, so I think what I do, in fact what I'm gonna do, is do I have any lapis? I do, yeah, use one. I'm just gonna have Frog just keep healing, I think, for now. The problem is we're gonna be on low health most of the fight because of the half HP stuff. Maybe spam a Fire Sword. I can try that next time. You can just heal again. I mean, Napalm's doing decent damage. The only HP that matters is 0. I'm just waiting because I want to try Fire Sword. Let's try Fire Sword. See how it does. That's fine because that keeps healing Chrono. Okay, 1000 damage, that's really nice. Maybe we'll just do that. Maybe that is the plan. Yeah, if they want to keep spamming that AoE attack, that's fine. Actually don't need to heal, but... I'm going to do it though because I don't want to trigger them to do something else. Oh, no worries, Natura. Good to see you. Okay, fire sword for you again. Frog just here basically spamming heals because there's nothing else for him to do. Because the issue is if I physical attack or use water or something, it's going to make them counter with something else that I don't want. I mean, Chrono's doing a bit of countering as well, so that does help. Fire sword again. Hope to see you another time. I was coming to see Base Base. Now I've got to continue my duty here. No worries. Good to see you, dude. I think if Mal was here with some of the buffs, it could have helped, but Frog is doing the job. Yeah. Mimic Dalton, okay. So you burp. Okay, one is dead, that's good. Might be a bit easier now. What I should do is like attack first with Frog. I mean, yeah, just heal, just so it doesn't counter me with the wrong thing. So I think next turn, if I attack with Frog first, and then I can do Fire Sword. Yes, he's now copying physical, but then this should hopefully swap him back to fire. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've got this now. It's hilarious how just bringing Luca just makes the fight a breeze, compared to being impossible before. Hi Nemo, good to see you. Alright, so that, and then that quickly. Golden cheese is really funny. Okay, it's burping, so maybe that's it. Alright, see you in hell. Okay, Luca definitely made that a lot easier. And Luca learned Protect. And learned Red Needle dual attack. Oh, the sisters too. I suppose I have but one choice left. What's this? I feel something strange. Could this be Lavos's energy? I mean, I hope not. This won't do at all. All my hard work will be in vain if I die before attaining immortality. It seems this is your lucky day. Farewell. Dalton, you suck. Okay, so do I get like a save point or anything? No? Well, I do because I'm going to quick save it. Who would have thought that removing Isla from the party would make it easier? It's probably the first time in the game ever that's been true. Having the trifecta of elements helps. Yeah, I think the issue I had is that obviously you can get around it by using the elemental armors. You can just go back, okay. Yeah, I had some of the elemental armors, but the issue is I've got a lot of the fire ones, but not much of the others. So that meant I kind of had to use Luca. Which is not an issue, because Luca's fine. I think the problem I had is that the first party I went in with was like a very physical party. And their physical counter does a ton of damage. And with them already having your health, it's lethal most of the time. This is the Mammon Machine altar. Now is the time if you want to turn back, New. Just he yeets himself off the platform. We made it just in time. It's a pity, but I'm afraid we have to shut down that machine for good. Your flirtations with Lavos are at an end, Your Majesty. You're... Help! Shala. What are you doing, Shala? Control the machine. Quickly, Chrono. There's no time. Use the old man's knife, Chrono. Stop that accursed thing. Here we go, Munet. Ready when you are, Massa. Is that the Masamune? There's no time in a game about time travel. The Mammon Machine. It's too late. He comes. It's no use. That sword alone cannot stop it. Wait, are we actually fighting Lavos? It doesn't sound good. Yeah, that is Lavos. We are fighting Lavos. Destruction rains from the heavens. I'm sensing a Zeo. I'd be right to sense that. I would have been very mad now if it just came up with game over. So, about destroying Lavos. How long I've waited for this. Oh look, it's Midas. What a surprise. It's been quite some time, Lavos. I swore on that day long ago that I'd destroy you, no matter the price. Wasn't he trying to use Lavos' power before? There is a way to survive that. By the way, you can win this fight. How? It did 1300 damage. By you can win this fight, is it a case of you need to be like level 99? It's time to fulfill that vow. Feel my wrath, Lavos. You truly think you possess the power? What are you but a false prophet? You'll be no more than grazings for the great Lavos. If you beat it here, you get a different ending. I'm going to assume that my team is not able to beat it, given I got one shot immediately. Mother, please stop this madness. This power can only end in ruin. Step aside, Shala. New Game Plus and is one of the 2 ways to unlock a secret ending. Okay. The almighty life force of Lavos flows through us all. You are a part of it. You cannot change that fate now. Oppose me, and I will destroy you. If you're a bit high level, you could probably survive turn 1. What, and then die turn 2. Oh, that was rude. Come, prophet of lies. Feel the power of Lavos. Well. My magic is draining it. I won't be beaten. I endured the darkness alone for the sole purpose of defeating you. Take this, Lavos. Gra. Did you have to, like, style on him? What? No effect at all? Ah. Well, I mean, you tried. Fool. Your pitiful powers are no match for his. Hey, Sky, do you remember Phantasy Star 4? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this does feel a bit Zeo. Magus, you lost to us at like nearly half our current level. You really had no chance, buddy. Oh, sorry, Magus. Okay, so yeah, if Magus couldn't beat us, what hope did he have of beating Lavos? I shall give you a gift. Eternal life as part of Lavos. Wahahaha. Are you alright? At this rate, we're all doomed. Magus, you cannot die at the hands of some other foe. You're mine to defeat. Frog's just like, yeah, I want to beat you up instead. I'm just going to talk people on. I can't let science lose out here. Not like this. Oh, just you wait, Magus. Shala. Is Shala alright? Please. Please escape Chrono. Me humans haven't the means to stop such power. Chrono, is it? Why not do as Shala says and run away, tail betwixt your legs? Is your life not precious to you? Hehehe. Mwahaha. You've still not given up? What do you hope to do? You would challenge Lavos alone with that battered body of yours? Mwahaha. Gaze upon the power of Lavos and your doom. At that point, Chrono's like, oh, I may have made a mistake. One among you will shortly perish. Wait, was he meaning Chrono? Apparently, yes. That slightly worries me, given that Chrono's the strongest, well, one of the strongest characters I have. Then we get to see it again. No! Chrono! Oh no. Chrono. He failed the spirit bomb. The game is just called Trigger now. And I'll be honest, I wasn't really expecting Chrono to get killed. I mean, I've got to assume it's like a temporary thing because I can't see them killing the main character, but I haven't the power to defeat him then. Chrono, there was nothing I could do. Oh. We must think only of our escape for now. The palace threatens to collapse. The last of my pendant's power will send you to safety. I know you will not be able to forgive her, but please, do not hate my mother or our kingdom. I'm so sorry. Go quickly, to the surface. Did Chrono just get nared? It seems that way. Do you love the story so far? Yeah, it's really, really good so far, Monster. It's my first time playing through it, so yeah, really enjoying it so far. So our favourite spiky hedgehog seems to be just destroying everything again. But this time it's antiquity getting destroyed instead of 1999. Which is interesting. Why is Sonic doing this? The Day of Lavos. I mean, this appears to be the Day of Lavos in antiquity, when normally it was in 1999. A tidal wave. Yeah, that, I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't seem good. Hold it, Chrono. Chrono. No. Chrono. Chrono. Ah, you've woken. You are most fitful in your sleep. Chrono. Where's Chrono? We found no other. It wasn't a dream then. Is this the village of the Earthbound ones? This island was the only refuge left after the Ocean Palace unleashed its ruin. No others remain. No, not this era too. So remember when I said you could remove Chrono from the party? I'm still skeptical. I just can't see them killing off the main character, but then again, classic Fantasy Star. And what of old man Melchior? Did he escape? When the disaster struck, an eerie black portal materialized before young Lord Janus. Melchior tried to save the boy prince, but succeeded only in getting himself dragged in as well. A black portal? A gate? What about Shala? That I cannot say. No one has seen her since. The Epoch. What fate has befallen it? I've forgotten we even got that. Thanks for the reminder, Frog. Your ship is a sturdier vessel than one might venture. She washed up safe and sound, right in your work. It was almost as though she were drawn to you. Ah, yes. I believe this is yours. Mar's pendant. The one that Chrono kept for her. It was sitting beside you, almost as though it were watching over you, guarding you. Chrono. Take all the time you need to rest. I will be in the village commons just beyond. Yeah, so we literally can't use Chrono. That could be problematic. Isla, in our hour of need, and believe me, you are very much needed. Because God knows we need someone to do damage. And to be fair, Frog does decent damage. Isla is the new protagonist. Fantastic. I guess actually, could we put Isla first? Yeah, much better. There are always positives. Guys, surviving village. By which you mean a single house. A few of the enlightened ones did survive, but no distinctions remain between the enlightened and the earthbound now. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, because they're an enlightened, aren't they? The Sun Temple of Zeal enshrined a sunstone. Such stones are made by bathing darkened moonstones in the sun's rays. As you might have guessed, if you beat Lavos there, Chrono doesn't die, go figure. I just don't know how I would have beaten it though. It seemed like it was almost designed to be pretty much a guaranteed loss. I know you've said that it is beatable, but I'm going to assume it's some gimmick to do it, or just having very high level party or something. Harvesting enough power to create a sunstone of any worth requires ages though, or so I've heard. Check back from time to time. He sells whatever washes up here, so if you wait a while, he'll most likely have some new things up for sale. Bye. What have you got? Yeah, it's only quite basic stuff, I mean. I think we're okay for mid potions for now. I mean, I'll buy a couple. Actually, let's check. Have we got any gear? No. Maybe that washes up later on. I'm noticing that there is a twinkle behind him I can't get to. Maybe I can get to that later. You know what's really funny? You can win a Chrono doll at the Millennial Fair and have it hang out in Chrono's house. Okay, so that is a village common, so I guess I'll check here. Yeah, I was thinking about whether you could scratch him, but it didn't seem to be a way to do it. Because normally to scratch them, you just interact with them. But when you interact with this guy, you just get the buy and sell menu. So maybe it's something to do later. Keep going in and out. You gotta wait for him. Yeah, you can't go up the sides, there's a wall there. So you can't go up there. And you can't get around there either. As all this is a wall. Yeah, I guess I come back a bit later. Check one more time. Eventually he'll head out, okay. So should I just keep going back and in constantly, or is it something I just check later on? Fast forward on the Super Nintendo DS. Oh, see, I've just realized the map. Like, there's literally like nothing really left. Yeah, I'll check Village Commons. How can I survive in such a land without my magic? Also, Lavos, I guess, has absorbed the magic of everyone else as well. You've no need of magic to survive. Besides, you're not here alone. I suppose you're right. We are alive after all. And so long as we are, we must hold on to hope. I've just had a horrible thought. Do I still have magic? I do, so I guess it didn't affect me for some reason. The sun ever rises on the morrow. There's little we can do but live for today, and trust that other days will follow. We'd grown too dependent on that fearsome force. Everyone and everything was swallowed by the sea. Your magic doesn't derive from Lavos like theirs did. Ah, fair enough. That makes sense. It mentions that your magic is different from theirs, more primitive, which is why it wasn't affected. The sea of clouds has parted, and the blizzard at last abated. Could this long and terrible winter be an end? Must have cried himself to sleep. Let him be. The mountains. I'm looking at the map and there doesn't seem to be any other way to go. Yeah, there's no door or anything. Yeah, I don't think there is a way up. Mountains on the world map. Should I do that before talking to this guy? So don't mind checking. Okay, I can't get in there. Okay, there's North Cape. So do I talk to the guy first or go to North Cape first? And save. So I've got 2 comments. I've got talk to the villagers and North Cape. Go first, nothing happens on the Cape yet. So getting completely different answers. I mean, I'm stood here, so I guess I'll check quick. I've saved outside anyway, so I'm reload if it's wrong. Doesn't appear to be anything here. It's full main story right now since you can't go anything else, anywhere else. I guess talk to this guy. Did we talk to this one? I think we did. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a pretty place. Yeah, pretty considering what's just happened to the world. Talk to everyone. I think I did, but I'll see if there's any more dialogue. Yeah, we've spoken to them. I think we've already spoken to all these. Yeah, we've spoken to all them already, so it's just this guy. Feeling better, are we? Bow, Charles, and pay homage to your new liege, King Dalton. Oh, Dalton is the king. Jesus. Why ever the looks of disappointment? You should be thankful you survived. The crazed old crone is gone, and that insufferable prophet with her. Henceforth, Zeal should be known as the Kingdom of Dalton. You? You survived? Ah, that ship outside must be yours then, mustn't it? It matches Balthazar's designs perfectly. You're undeserving of such a splendid toy. I shall make it into my personal chariot. Epoch Isla friend. You will have to come with me. It would not do to have you whispering strange secrets in the ears of this mob. You might start a rebellion. But first, take this. What? Ella just deflects it with her sheer abs. Ugh. Hey, What's that behind you? A little taste of my true power. We really fell for that. Ugh. So I'm assuming this is a prison. Because apparently every JRPG, you have to be in a prison at some point. Actually, this would be the second prison, wouldn't it, if this is a prison? Because we got imprisoned right at the beginning as well. Hi, David, good to see you. Where are we? Our equipment's gone. Our other possessions as well. Stuff trade for any stuff. Call money? That gone too. What now? Isla still can fight. Go find weapon. Fight bad man. Yeah, Isla doesn't need weapons. She is a weapon. In jail for the second time, but this time they took your stuff. This reminds me a lot of the prison bit in Final Fantasy VIII. We've had prison, what about second prison? Yeah, exactly. Isla really doesn't need equipment. All she needs is her fists. Like watching sheep. They can't try anything without weapons. But you put a ladder in my room. Let's try the door again. I mean, there is clearly a ladder. I guess that's why they had the ladder. The sky? We've been taken onto... Oh, this is that ship that was there earlier. The Blackbird? We should be able to get up there. I mean, there's nothing to do here. I literally can't go anywhere. Ah. What now, Isla? Pretend to be sick or think of another plan. Can we lay on the floor and use a packet of tomato ketchup to alert the guards? Can we do that? Yeah, let's pretend to be sick. Ah, right. We'll trick the guard. Oh, the pain, the pain. What's the matter? Mission accomplished. Well, that was incredibly easy. Look, that appears to be a security robot. I mean, I see a chest. I want that chest. What are you doing here? I like that his guards are called Daltonites. Yeah, he's slightly vain. Also, it appears that Frog and Luca can't do anything. Why would they not be able to just use magic? This is somehow managed to seal that. Recovered money. Fantastic. Okay, what's up here? The other side. Who'd have thought? Yeah, checking it to see if it has a Dark Falls in it. You never know. Okay, so what else we got? I'm assuming if the robot detects me that I maybe get thrown back in prison. I don't see how I get past that one without it detecting me though. Maybe I have to get my gear first. I like that we have a part of the game where Isla can just solo everything. Okay, I'm going to assume that's our gear. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll heal Isla up. I want to see what happens here. Okay, they're actually incredibly easy. Never mind. Recovered Frog's equipment. Okay, so everyone's equipment is separate. Do I have to put it all on again? No, it does go back on. Good. Okay, so it's obviously just a question of finding the other chests now. Okay, that's where we started. Before I check those ones, so I guess... What's in here again? I've already got that one. Yeah, I guess I need to go this way. Yeah, I'm glad Isla trivializes this part, honestly. It feels like my damage has gone down now that I've got 2 bits of gear. What if they're balanced deliberately like that? I'm not liking it's completely dark and I can't see a thing. Okay, there is something there. Okay, we've got Isla's equipment back, it's all over. So we still need Luca's equipment. I mean, I'll fight these two. Sky's venting. Yeah, this is like very typical JRPG where, okay, you've got no equipment, so we're going to make the enemies easy. Yeah, 2 more here. I like how the robot just sort of floated in and decided to become part of the fight. Oh, we need the items as well. Okay, so yeah, so we've got the money. We've got 2 of the gears. Let's check here. What? Oh, you can actually look through the vents. I didn't realize that. Okay, there's still a lot of this map area I haven't covered, so I haven't been down here yet. I mean, I may as well fight these. Yeah, I'll back to doing stupid damage again. You'll love to see it. Okay, there is a door there. There's another chest in here. I mean, the only ones that are dangerous are all of the robots. They do a little bit of damage, but even then it's not that much. Yeah, Luca just stands there and watches. Okay, we've got the items back. Let's set party inventory. I'm assuming that means... Yeah, so we've got all our heals and everything back. So it's just Luca's items now I need. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid with the whole, like, looking for the vents. So we came in from that door, so let's check here. No, we need to go back. So at least I know where to go now. I still need Luca's items. I don't know how I got away with that. I think I've already been in here. Yes, that's where we came from. I guess maybe we need to go back in here for now. How do I like it so far, Fire Rock? Yeah, really enjoying it so far. There's been a couple of bosses where I've kind of struggled a bit because I haven't really... either haven't understood the gimmick at first, or just been unlucky with them. But yeah, for the most part, I'm really enjoying it. So yes, this room is huge, so there is a lot of stuff here. problem is it only fills in part of the map. It only fills in the parts you can see. Because that's where you come in, I think. Just check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where you come in. I've already been down there. Have we been down here? That appears to just go to a dead end. Big fan of this one. For me, its biggest quality is the breakneck speed, the plot, and the game moves along. Love it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it hasn't been that long a game really so far. I think this is about the 9th stream I've done of it, and I've been playing it through pretty slowly, honestly. But I just get through the plot pretty quickly, which honestly is kind of refreshing. I've already been there. This is the rest of the stream now, by the way. We can spy upon our captors from here. I mean, we can. Okay, so that just puts us back in our cell. And now you have to then go around. Well, I may as well save it because we've got some of the gear back. Blackbird is pretty involved and tries some different things. Okay, so let's try... Okay, try this way. I mean, I'll fight you two now because you're in the way. It's free TP to try and learn some skills anywhere, so... Okay, so I've already been there. This way is the way I need to go at the end, so that's fine. Okay, we haven't fought that guy yet. Well, I think we probably have done. I guess I can go and check and see what's here. Is this the way back into the vents? Level up for Isla, nice. Okay, so that is back into the vents in a different place. So there's a lot down to the south that I haven't gone to by the looks of things. But how I get there is another thing altogether. Okay, I don't think I've tried this one. Okay, that is another chest. That is promising. Please have Luca's equipment in. Okay, we've got Luca's equipment, good. So that, I think, is everyone's stuff now. So I'm going to assume it only takes the gear from the characters that are with you, because that would make sense. Yeah. Do you know what the worst thing is? Since we lost Chrono, all that gear that he's carrying is now gone. So my only fire absorb vest is now gone. Hey, at least I got the stuff back there. So we came in from the top, so let's go this way. There's a lot of enemies, but I mean, I'll take her all on. I mean, I really don't care. No, just give me an item first, anyway. See how they feel about water. They didn't particularly like it, to be honest. It's not Falcon Strike, but... Learned Flame Kick Dual Tech. I'm going to assume that's Isla and Luca. So I think, yeah. We go this way, I think? No, that's where we came in. So it's up here. I'm guessing this goes back in the vents. It does. It's a new part. It's not that everything kind of looks the same. Yeah, we've been here. Flynn is kind of hype. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I've already been here. Yeah, these are all the rooms I've been to. Can't remember if I saved it since I got Luca's gear back, so... Isla is the game director's favourite character. Her run animation is so funny. I really like her animations, in general. Like, her idle animation is really funny on the world map as well. Yeah, I'm guessing we've got a lot of gear, so I don't see why I can't just go up now. And then there was a specific room I like to look for. It was this one, I think. So just before I go on here, am I safe to go on now? So I've got Isla's stuff back. I've got Frog's. I've got Luca's. I've got all my items, and I've got my money back as well. So unless there's something else hidden here, I think I'm okay to go. Yeah, I just don't want to miss anything. Before I go up, let's just heal. Okay, so I don't know if I'm looking for anything specific here. Disables tech and item commands. Okay. And I can't attack you. I can shoot you. Let's try it again. I mean, if you want to keep shooting at her, that's fine. These must have like really high evade or something, which is very weird. Okay, they just exploded. Fine. I don't know what I'm doing here. Do I just destroy them all? The thing is, I slide down if I let go. Am I meant to just destroy all these? I have no idea. Okay, never mind. I guess I was just meant to do that and find that random pixel. Something comes. Really? Again? That's... Okay, what can we do? Well, first of all, let's try this. Yeah, let's try... Because we got a new combo. Let's try Flame Kick. It is counting down, which is slightly ominous. I'll just hover on heal, I think, and just see what it does. Okay. So it counted down from 5 and then just went, I'm just going to hold again. Well, first, Flame Kicking. And I just want to see what it does again. No, I'm scared. Is it scared though, or is it like a stance that's going to counter me? I don't trust it when enemies change stance now. Red Needlers impale enemy with a fiery blade. Find out. Given where we are, it wouldn't surprise me if it knocks me off the ship. I'm just going to sit for a bit. Okay. Phew. Mwah, ha, ha. I've done it. It's complete. That was very weird, boss. See these beautiful wings? This is a throne truly fit for a king. I name it the Aero Dalton Imperial. And those meddlesome interlopers shall be our first victims. Aero Dalton Imperial, prepare for takeoff. No, 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 and no. Stop the music. Haha, yes, there we go. I love the fourth wall breaking. Now then. Aero Dalton Imperial. Away. That was... The thing is though, if he just like flew away from this, I know that Epoch has like the time travel and everything, but if he's just flown away, hasn't he just like gifted us this airship? The Epoch. It can fly? Her name is not the Epoch, it's the Aero Dalton Imperial. And you, I'm afraid, are excess baggage. Time to make like the wind and blow you all away. Yes, squirm about like the worms you are. Curse that man. Ugh. Oh, he made the mistake of his life. I could just jump onto it. You... Okay, that did like no damage. Let's try Red Needle and see what it does. Strikes with opposing magic. Okay. That did okay damage. I mean, the physical attack does nothing. Boost allies' defense. I mean, he's not really doing physical damage, so... Again, that region did that much. Do you know what? I'm just going to do Red Needle again. I really don't care. He counters with the opposite element. So if you use fire, he uses water and so on. What about if I throw him? Has he thought about that? Get out of my ship. Go, Golem Overlord. Yeah, you might have issues with that. He's not very bright, Dalton, is he? Really? Is the Epoch alright? That filthy thief. Epoch, okay. More importantly, how do we control this thing? That's a good point. Chrono's always flown it, hasn't he? I also miss Chrono. Do not look to me. Isla, Try hitting that Y button. Isla thinks that Epoch is sentient. Well, what of the X button? I love the facial expressions that Isla does. So I think we might have accidentally destroyed the blackbird. Hurrah! Justice! Dalton's been paid his due. Mercy, that ship can fly. Oof, I think I got a handle on it. Incredible. Mayhap we even owe him a touch of gratitude for this. Epoch happy. Epoch become bird. And I'd just been thinking about upgrading it myself too. Oh well. We did accidentally a plane, we did. Find Chrono. Chrono alive. Isla no. I think I may have an idea where to go next. I do want to say, this music, I don't know what it's called. This music I really like. I think this might be one of my favourite tracks in the game. So far, anyway. Time circuits. Welcome back, Ren. Corridors of time, okay. Let me just check these huts first. He's got more goods. Okay, you now got mid-ethers. Oh, you have gear now, okay. Well, this is gonna be expensive. See, why would I want an Imperium blade if Chrono's dead, you know? God, these are expensive. That blade is 25,000, I've just realised that. I feel like that has to be like kind of a spoiler then, because why would they let you have that blade if there's no one to use it? Chrono swords are for sentimental value now. Oh yeah, some of these are so expensive, man. I mean, they're massive attack increases, but we do already have rune blades, that's fine. Headman's Scythe. I mean, I've got an idea who I think might use that. Well, I guess it might be worth getting Luca's weapon for now because we are using it at the moment. Not to worry, these are all irrelevant. Dead in the same way that a Resident Evil character is dead. It's a mild inconvenience. And it's almost like there's a 6th character slot, isn't there? You're now at endgame before you finish the story. So, are any of these actually worth buying? I suppose, yeah, with Luca, we're not really attacking with her, are we? We're mainly just using magic. So maybe I don't need to buy that. I just don't want to waste my money if I don't need to get these. I mean, the Aeonian suit has nice defense, but... buy a weapon for Isla. I would if I could. It is funny that she has more attack than anyone without actually using a weapon. Yeah, I don't know if any of this is actually worth buying. So you can do all the side quests if you want, which will influence the ending you get. Alternatively, you can just fight Lavos right now and finish the game. Yeah, I'm not sure about the Isla weapons, rather. I haven't seen any so far. I mean, I guess maybe Robos might be worth getting if I use Robo again. I really don't know. Yeah, does anyone in chat know if it is worth buying any of this stuff now? Pass on these, okay. In that case then, I will quickly buy a couple of mid-ethers because I'm getting a bit low on them. Okay, so I would like to do side quests if I can. I feel I owe it to the game to do that. There are 3 ways to start the end game. First one is through the bucket, which you've already seen. Second is from the epoch. That will skip 10 of the boss battles. Or 3, do the side quest will add more battles. So by doing the side quest, I make the end Lavos fight harder or longer. Side quests are the last half of the game, to be honest, and it's very fun to do. I mean, I think I probably should do the side quest for sure. So if I wanted to start the side quests, where should I be going next? Is it this cape? Here. Side quests get you all the ultimate weapons, best equipment, and wraps up the plot threads. Yeah, I definitely want to do that then. I've enjoyed the game enough so far, so I think it's worth doing them. There will be a pretty clear indication of where to go in terms of a final dungeon that leads to the proper endgame. Okay. Save before you enter the cave, fair enough. You're also woefully underleveled for Lavos. Yeah, I mean, having just seen Chrono get obliterated, it would be very funny if I just went back and then got obliterated again. Oh, well, let's go back in here. So, it's you. Magus. Behold, all of it rests at the bottom of the sea. Gone is the magical kingdom of Zeal, and all the dreams and ambitions of its people. I lived there once, but I was another person then. What's this? A dimensional vortex? We were right then. This power is beyond human control. Oh no, we'll all be dragged into the rift. Shala. No, Janice, stay away. But... It's a time gate? No. Shala. Janice. I guess that's how he gets there. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. What is this place? Oh, so he ends up at the end of time. Okay, cool. Hello? There's no one here. Is this the end of time? So I guess that Gaspar is the guy that you talked to in the end of time then. You were that boy. I've lived only for the thought of slaying Lavos. Ever since his rift in time's fabric stranded me in the Middle Ages. And just as I had summoned him to my castle, you arrived to interfere. To think I would be drawn through yet another portal, only to find myself returned to this age. Ironic, is it not? Being from the future, my knowledge of the past enabled me to convince the Queen that I was an oracle of no small power. And so, again I worked to draw the beast out. But no history book could have prepared me for what ensued. Unimaginable is the power of Lavos. Before him, all are leaves cast to the bitter winds that howl about death's black wings. Stay this course, and your fate will be the same as that fool Chronos. You dare dishonor him? Play with fire, and you get burned. A lesson better learned sooner than later. The weak go quickly to their graves. Stay your tongue, Magus. You wish to fight me? Oh, okay. I have a theory. I don't know if it's true or not, but I have a theory that this influences who your other party member becomes. Because there was a sword and a scythe in that shop. And it looks like there's space for one more character slot. That is a total guess. I could be way off the mark. I mean, I saved it. For funsies, you should save state here. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess I can try. Stand back. The UI meta-analysis, how dare you? I feel that the game shouldn't have put those in the shop before I did this. Never did I imagine that we would settle our score in this era. Come, let us finish this charade. Because you have Frog in the party, he will 1v1 Magus. I feel this is not going to end well. Well, let's try... Try that first, just see what it does. It's fine. I mean, I feel like I just keep spamming this for now. Ah, see you, Pika. I mean, so far, everything is fine. Actually, I've just thought, yeah, he got his magic stolen, didn't he? That explains why he's just hitting me. Well, was just hitting me. Apparently, he didn't get his magic stolen and was lying. I should probably pop a heal next turn. If I get a next turn. He only has touch spells left. I did use a non-touch, didn't I? He's hitting harder now, so I do need to be a bit more careful now. He's also faster than me, which is a little annoying. Okay, yeah, keep using the fire, that's fine. Okay, maybe consider healing again. Yeah, I definitely want to use a high potion. don't know, he's just slightly faster than me. That's fine, it's fire, that won't do much. He seems to have a lot of health. Yeah, he gets another attack in just before I can get. Okay, next turn I'll heal. I don't mind using the high potions here. Okay, well, I won. He has the same HP as an initial boss fight, okay. Cyrus, you are avenged. If I die, Frog's curse will be undone. Should you wish to revive Chrono, seek Gaspar, the guru of time. Obtain Sharla's amulet. So that's obviously what happens if you fight him. Is it drastically different what happens then if you don't fight him? Obviously, I don't really want to reload the save and do that again. It is drastically different. Is there an option I should be going with? I would now reload as you just lost your last party member. Okay, fair enough. So I guess it is just like a plot point then. I mean, I guess it makes sense, doesn't it, not to fight him because he says he wants to destroy Lavos anyway. That's interesting though that you get special dialogue and everything if you do fight him. Now we hope the save state worked. We'll just use the epoch and went back in time, but don't worry about it. What would he do if he stayed alive? We're going to find out. I don't want to fight you. I've reconsidered. It's 100% your choice there, and I like that they gave you the choice. I think from like a story standpoint, I think it makes more sense not to fight him. Because you know he's after destroying Lavos anyway. So it kind of makes sense that you could sort of join forces. Save states do fit with the time travel thing, exactly. I do not wish to fight you. I have reconsidered. Taking your life will not restore Chrono or Cyrus theirs. To me, the game is presenting the choice between revenge and forgiveness to an extent. Yeah, definitely. And I think Frog would probably choose forgiveness. I know a lot of the story, he's going after Margus, but I don't think Frog would be the kind of character to actually kill him. Margus, I have reconsidered. Just push him off the cliff. Yeah, I can't talk to him. Are you going to do the whole bad guy thing of let me walk away and then wanting to talk to me all of a sudden? I'm not going to say I called it. Wait. I'll accompany you. Are you mad? I said the fool was dead. I did not say his death could not be undone. Our boy Glenn isn't like that, exactly. Of what do you speak? Gaspar, the guru of time, knows the way to restore those streams of time that have been diverted from their proper courses. And we get to name him. So yeah, I guess this is a sixth party member. Magus with his weird widow's peak and... He's only mostly dead. Welcome to the team, Magus. I mean, we're obviously going to bring him. I'm sorry, Luca. But we need to try the new boy. See, he doesn't even walk. It's how much of an edgelord he is. Look at him. Resist the urge to call him Aspot like we all name Gary in the old Pokemon games. Let's check his skills, actually. Well, first of all, inventory, what's he actually using? He has very nice stats. I will say that. So he has Scythe, Doom Helm. Everything on him is edgy. Scythe wielded by the Dwellers of Darkness, a helm made in the image of Death himself, armor empowered through dark rituals. And then just Sharla's Amulet. Status immunity, okay. So you still get Sharla's Amulet anywhere. Yeah, so I guess this way works out a lot better. It is cool that you get the options, though. He's a badass, I love it. Okay, what does he have for techs? Unsurprisingly, Lightning 2, Ice 2, Fire 2. And his next one to learn is Dark Bomb. Okay. I mean, that seems useful. He doesn't appear to have any dual techs yet. We have just got him, though. We did get that item earlier as well, didn't we? Which one was it? Was it a key item or something? Yeah, that we got the black gemstone as well that enables the Eternal Darkness triple tech. I can't remember who it was that uses that though. Okay, so we've got the Edgelord. Let's get that saved. So we now need to seek out the guy that Gaspar. So I'm going to assume is the guy in the end of time. If he's like that gemstone, does it show who can equip it? Yeah, I need to check that. Is that Lavos, I'm guessing? It's that. The true final dungeon. Death's Ferry? Has it come for us? Isla no like boat. Boat no like Isla. The Ocean Palace? But no. Look, look. Something strange. A vortex has appeared. But why? Is Lavos' hand in this as well? I've just realised as well, Magus' idle pause with the cape across his face like that. Could he be more edgy? I'll not understand. Think too much? Head go boom. Interestingly, there is a neat quirk with this place. It will appear in every era from 12,000 BC onward. And if you complete it in the future, it will not actually go away in the past, allowing you to complete it in every era. Okay, so I do appear to have a button for warp now, so I'm going to assume I go to the end of time next. I don't know what the deal with those vortexes is. But I know Magus was talking about the end of the gas bar, who I assume is in the end of time, so I guess I go there next. Yeah, I'll try it. If you complete it here in 12,000 BC, it vanishes from all points in time, as you might expect. Okay. So basically, wherever you complete it, it won't appear in the future after that. The thing is that I don't know what it is. I'm going to assume it's a boss fight or something, but... I should go and see Specchio as well. And see what he has to say about Magus. Obviously he already has magic anyway, so I'm curious to see what happens. Okay, he's changed appearance again. Hi. Hey, that spiky head fellow hasn't been coming around lately. If I recall correctly, the vortexes are DS and Steam exclusive content. Oh god, there's a super boss. And of course there is, it's an RPG. Wowza. You hauled in a Marlin here, kids. You can use shadow magic. You could probably teach me a thing or two, but there's nothing I can teach him. I'm not particularly looking for practice at the minute. I just want to show you my new goth friend. Oh, where's that sprightly young man? If you're getting tired of doing all the awesome side quests and such, those would be what I would set aside, honestly. Okay. So I've basically got the side quests, the vortexes, and then the endgame. I see. How terrible. There's little I can do for you, but let me honor him with a song. I'll call it Memories of Chrono. Were there anything more I could do? I would, but I fear I can be of little aid. Only the Guru of Time can help us now. That face. Have I not seen you before? Ah, indeed. You've grown strong. Tainted of soul, to be sure, but formidable all the same. Hmm? The Guru of Time, you say? I know of him, but what business have you with the Guru of Time? We've heard he may know a way to restore life to our fallen friend. The truth of it, I do not know. Ah, yes. To break death's hold over one you hold dearer still. You are not the first to wish such a thing, nor will you be the last. Chrono must be happy indeed, knowing such dear friends as you. Well, not so much Margus. Yeah, but can you revive him? I mean, he was always a pain, but now that he's gone, don't go getting any crazy ideas now. I just thought of him like a brother. Let's go. Let's go get Chrono. From where? The man is dust. Chrono's absence seems to adversely affect everyone's mood. I don't think we can adversely affect Margus's mood. I think that's already about as adverse as it's going to get. Okay, so you were no help. I see you've been studying what Magus does. Hey. Here. Take this with you. It's called an Athenian water. Egg. Egg. Isla, eat. Okay, eat. That is the Chrono Trigger. He said it. He said the thing. A time egg. Time egg would have made a much cooler name for the game. Should you wish to try and hatch it, the one who crafted your wings of time can tell you the way. But know that it may not necessarily hatch the results which you desire. The Chrono Trigger represents potential. Results require action. As long as you keep Chrono in your heart and pursue what you seek, the results should follow. But I can make no guarantees. Yeah, I like how Isla's first instinct was just, yeah, can I eat that? I see it now. It's you, isn't it? Then you are Gaspar, the Guru of Time. Yes, I believe that's what they used to call me. But that was long, long ago. Obtain Chrono Trigger. Right, we've completed the game. We've got the Chrono Trigger. Okay, I mean, it's there. So we're now in this weird situation where we now need to hatch the time egg. Okay, so next question is, I guess, side quest time. Unless if I try leaving here, maybe it'll tell me what to do. I know, don't body yet. Let me talk to this guy again. Time egg does appear in the sequel, kinda. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're now at the point where we know where the final dungeon is. So I guess it's like side quest time now. Where would one go for a side quest? Sand Cave. I think Gaspar tells you where to go for the side quests. At the minute, he's just yapping about the Chrono Trigger. Oh, it tells you what to do after you hatch the egg. But it doesn't really tell me how to hatch it. First big side quest is try and bring Chrono back. But it hasn't really told me kind of what I need to do for that. They've said, yeah, you need to hatch the egg. I don't know how you hatch the egg. Just get a robot to sit on it for a while or something. 2300, okay. All the happy music, and then, oh, we come back here again. But hey, we can actually fly around now, which is amazing. So I believe New was in, I think it was this dome here. And again, I'm just going to save in case I get, like, jumped or anything. Recall in the cutscene with the three gurus that one of them got cast in the future. Ah, yes they did, yeah. So I guess there must be one in the future. Well, here. One in... I want to say it was 1000 AD, because it was in... Was it Medina Village, I think? And then one of them was in... I can't believe the other one was now, whether it was 65 million BC or somewhere else. Okay, so that's the dome you enter from. Yeah, Melchior is in 1000 AD, okay. Okay, so it's not that dome. Okay, let's not go there. That's very ominous. Yes, I guess that's probably just going to float that in every single time zone. Is it this dome? Keeper's Dome, I think that's it. Death Peak harbours a power capable of restoring the slain to life. But the power to reverse death is not one easily invoked. The need must be great, and the person's existence of the utmost importance. And what's more, you'll need a double. A doll identical to that person in every detail. Then, and only then, will the power deign to hatch the egg. A doppeldoll, that would do nicely. The magician Norstein Beckler could whip one up in the wink of an eye, if only he were here. You've not heard of him, you say? I have heard of him, I remember him. Well, he loves festivals. Find a fair, and there too, you shall almost certainly find Beckler. Funny how that comes around to the beginning again. So I guess now we need to go to 1000 AD. Yes, the big ominous thing is just in every time zone, I guess. Fair enough. It's kind of funny we come back here. I am curious to see what happens if I go to Chrono's house. This is why the viewers were telling you to complete the minigames. You can do it at any point in the game, but if you only learn of cloning now, it looks like an ass pull. Yes, I guess you could probably like speedrun this part if you'd have grinded the minigames at the start, which I didn't. Oh, hello. Is Chrono alright? Yeah, he's fine. Don't worry about it. It would be very funny if we took that doll instead. And just had that be brought back instead. You can also choose not to revive Chrono and get that ending instead. I mean, that seems like hard mode to me. I do find it very funny that we get to this point in the game and now it's like, okay, so the fate of the world's at stake. Go and play some games. So, we need to talk to Norstein Beckler. I have 15 points. I believe you are Norstein Beckler. Welcome to Norstein Beckler's Tent of Horrors. The spine-tingling show is just about to start. So, you want a doppeldoll of Chrono? Normally, I wouldn't give out another person's doll, but today I'll make an exception. 40 silver points. I'll give you the doll even if you lose the game, but it will cost you. The longer you stay in the game, the lower my price will be. Wait, what? You'll give me the doll even if I lose? But the longer I stay in, the lower the price will be. That makes no sense to me. Well. Okay, so how does one get points again? I think the race gives points. What else gives points? What would be the fastest way of getting some points? Slapping Gato is the best way. I mean, I'm all for that because we get a Hey Gato's theme. Hello, my chunky son. They call me Gato, I have metal giants. If you can beat me up, you'll get 15 points. Honestly, it should have been the main character. I mean... I fear I may be slightly over level for this now. Oh no, I have lost, and it seems you've won. Here are your 15 points. Now, wasn't that fun? Okay, this is not going to take long. Thanks, Gato. Can we go again? No? Do I have to run out and run back in? I mean, it is a very fast 15 points. That might be enough, maybe? Can't remember how many I had now. Oh god, it's a different game. Oh no. And it's button prompts, and all the button prompts are reversed on the pad because it's DS controls. Brilliant. This is going to screw me up completely. So L and R is your arms, Y is laugh, and A is surprise. Okay. I will forget that immediately. Start when you hear the signal after I move. And action. What? I don't really understand what I'm doing here. He laughed, I pressed the laugh button. And it seemed like he did nothing. Didn't laugh fast enough. Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of your Norstein, Beckler. Oh, now I have to go back and pick Gat up. This is so annoying. To be honest, this feels like something I don't want to be wasting my time doing, but I need to bring Chrono back. It's annoying that you can't just battle him again straight away as well. Like, you have to run back out and then run back in again. I did all this just to get the quick sword upgrade prior to going to 600 AD. It feels a bit forced, this. It's like, right, we put these mini games in the game. We need to make sure people actually do them. Let's make a story segment that forces people to do it. Okay, that should be enough to have another go. Do you know what? Save state time. I was just thinking that, yeah. Okay, so mimic what you see, so left arm, right arm. Y button is laugh. Yeah, I pressed that. And A button is surprise. Yeah, rather my ammo, I've just save stated outside, so. Start when you hear the signal after I move. Okay. Oh, so I guess that's surprise. Okay, fair enough. I get that. So I think I know what I'm doing now. I don't know how many of these I've got to do. The problem is the controls are kind of screwing me a bit, because with it being the DS version, it's using the Nintendo button layout, and I'm using like essentially like an Xbox layout controller. And if you know, Xbox and Nintendo is basically every button is reversed compared to Nintendo. So it's like X is Y, Y is X, A is B, and B is A. LNR is fine, obviously. I'll take 5,000 gold. I'll send this double dot to Chrono's house. Okay. Well, manage it at least. Alright, so I guess we'll go to Chrono's house next. And before I go to Chrono's house, obviously because I'm getting towards the time where I'd normally end the stream, when I do this Chrono's house bit, is it going to be like a really, really long part of the game that I can't skip? Sends the doll home just to traumatize the mum. Well, to be fair, she doesn't know anything bad has happened to Chrono. It is, okay. Yeah. I guess I could save that for next time, then. It's a lot of battles and story. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, well, I guess we can end things there for today then. And pick it up from here next week. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with what I've done so far. I still hate that golem boss I fought at the start. That was a really irritating boss. I felt like I more or less had to use Luca for it. But then I guess we also had 2 joke bosses, so it kind of balanced out. Yeah, I am still really, really enjoying this. It's kind of cool as well to see both outcomes for the Magus decision. So I'm kind of glad I did that. So thanks for giving me the heads up on that as well. So Chrono Trigger, as usual, will return next Wednesday. If there was any issues with the stream or anything, I'll let you know. This Sunday, honestly, I'm not sure which game we're going to play yet. We might do some PSU, maybe, if the event's still on. Because it will be Experience Week for PSO. Possibly PSO Episode 3 Card Revolution. I'll have a think about it. I'll let you guys know a bit near the time. But yeah, it'll be Fantasy Star of some description, as usual. Yeah, if you have enjoyed the stream, please consider the usual, either leaving a like on YouTube or Twitch. You can follow my X and my Bluesky, and I do have a Discord server you can join as well if you haven't joined there already, so feel free to join on that. And there should be a link to that in the description. Yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the Chrono Trigger playthrough so far. I'm really, really enjoying the game at the minute. I think so far, Fantasy Star 4 is still pipping it a bit for me, but that is probably because of Fantasy Star bias, admittedly. But I'm really, really liking this. I'm really glad I'm playing it. So yeah, we'll pick it up next week and find out what happens with this Chrono doll. But for now, I'll leave you guys there. I think there should be a Discord event on Saturday as well this week. I know there hasn't been one for the last few weeks, but this week there should be one. Yeah, whatever you're doing, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for some Fantasy Star of whatever we decide to play. See you guys.